Hello. Good afternoon. I am so deeply grateful to you all because I'm standing between you. I think there's one more person after me, between you and lunch, I believe. Is that right? Give me a little bit of feedback, please. Yes, okay. So just 2 seconds. Can you all get up for a second? I feel a bit of fatigue kicking in here. Because, you know, as much as I love technology, I'm not going to be talking about monks, cow dung, or anything like that. Thank you. I'd like you to take your fist like this. Tighten your fist. Tighten your fist. And I'd like you to punch that fist in the air when I say now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Punch the fist now. Awesome. You can sit down. So, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about something called strategy. Now, you've heard some inspiring speakers today. The doctor who came on earlier on, I wrote loads of quotes down from him. The various other speakers who talked about their journeys. Strategy, strategy, strategy. What the hell is strategy? Now, let me simplify it for you because it's very easy. Imagine you're a child. In fact, just close your eyes for a second. Please don't go to sleep, though. Close your eyes for a second. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine you're a child. Go back to your childhood. Imagine you're a child. You're that playful child. Your mother takes you to a supermarket or a shop. You're energetic. You've got passion. She takes you down an aisle. Maybe it's a toy shop, a sweet shop. Remember that shop? You're standing in that shop. And you see something you really like. A sweet, a toy perhaps. And you want that toy. You really want that toy. Now, how do you get that toy? What is your strategy? You can come out of that mode. Some answers, please. What's your strategy? You know what the strategy is. Come on. What is the strategy? Nag. One strategy. Another one. Cry. Tantrum. And more. Sorry? Can't hear you. Adamant. Adamant. Sorry, excuse me. Really adamant. Okay, what else? Negotiate. Carrot and stick. You know what strategy is, don't you? Make sense? Forget all that rubbish about complicated strategy, writing it on PowerPoint slides, sticking it in your in some shelf somewhere, or in fact calling an expensive consultant to do it for you. It is as easy or as complex as you want it to be. Do you agree, my friends? That's the kind of end of my presentation. I'm kidding. I'm just going to talk about a few more things. I just want you to know strategy is pretty straightforward. We just overcomplicate strategy. You know who we are. So, how many people have a strategy? Put your hands up. How many people have a strategy? Now that you know what a strategy is, how many people have a strategy? Great. Let me share with you what I think a strategy is beyond what we've written here. A strategy is a choice. It's a decision you make. It's a tool. It's a direction you head in. It's based on a goal. It's based on a vision. Nasser talked about a vision, didn't you? It's based on a vision, it's based on a goal. And to achieve that goal, you need to know where you are today. That little child needs to know where he or she is. You need to know what you want, where you want to go. That toy, that sweet. All you need to know is how you're going to get there. Strategy is just that, guys. Nothing more and nothing less. However, a strategy is about moving forward. You never build a strategy to regress. We never do that. We build a strategy to move forward, don't we? To grow, to innovate, to scale up, to win new clients, to open up a new brand, to enter a new market. That is what strategy is, to produce more Italy in a new package. That is what strategy is. If your strategy today is not allowing you to grow, and I don't mean grow incrementally, I mean grow exponentially. Who was inspired by the first speaker? Dr. Velomi. Yes. Why were you inspired by him? Growth, scars, hard work, resilience, difficult background, courage, romancing with risk. How about that? I love that. If the gentleman is here, I love that. I will steal that all day long. I'll take it back to London with me. Romancing with risk. There's another one I would like you to write down if you have a pen and you have the energy to do so. Romancing with risk, write it down 10 times over, but I've got another one for you. Make friends with uncertainty. Who, as an entrepreneur, has embraced and made friends with uncertainty? I certainly have. It took me a long time to do it. I spent most of my life in corporates, but at 19 I started buying properties, made more mistakes than you can imagine, lost tons of money. My parents were really quite upset with me, but I did it again and again and again and again, and then you become successful. And then someone says, wow, how did you become so confident and successful? Because, mate, I've made more mistakes than you have, period. It does not happen overnight. To build a strategy, you need to be confident. Do you agree as a leader? Yes or no? Oh, yes or yes? Yes, okay. So, confidence comes from where? Confidence, my friends, if anyone is below 35, I may look it, but I'm above that. So I've got a great wife, she looks after me. When you're building a strategy, you have to have confidence. Confidence comes from the journey of achievement. It's not an entitlement. Okay? Yeah? Makes sense? Okay, so we're talking about confidence, we're talking about strategy. Strategy is to help you focus. This thing about focus has come back again and again and again. Focus stands for this. Focus stands for follow on course until successful. Follow on course until successful. That is what focus is. The more you focus on less things, and do them really well, you see achievements coming through. There are numerous companies in the world who've decided to focus on niches. In fact, even micro niches. Please write this down. Micro niche. A micro niche is even below a niche. It's so specific. Growth Enabler, my company, our company, is designed to give business growth insights and knowledge from the best people in the world and bring it to startups of a particular size in the tech sector with an age group of 28 to 35. That's how niche and micro niche need to be. The marketplace is changing. Digital or technology that my friend talked about there, I actually like to use the word digital rather than technology. Technology can scare people. Digital has taken over the world. If you don't have digital in your business today, websites just to start, my friends. Have you heard of a company called Snapchat? Yes? Do your kids use it? Do your children use it all the time? They're like this. And you're like, get off it. What are you doing? Dad, you don't understand. Mom, you don't understand. Snapchat. Facebook's the same. Snapchat is worth billions of dollars. Do you know when it started? 2010. 5 years, 6 years. They've got over 100 million users. And they're expanding and they're growing and they're expanding and they're growing. They have a micro niche. You may not believe it. Their micro niche is kids below the age of 20. They just allow them to communicate. Find your micro niche. That is what strategy really is all about. Strategy is not replacing your judgment, your intuition, your imagination. It is just bringing it all together. That is why you need a strategy.